What's going on, everyone? It's your boy Kenny Betts Big back with the Game Day Hoops. We're going to talk NBA Western Conference. At number one, no surprise here, we have the Utah Jazz. They've been by far the best team in the league, owning the NBA's best point differential at plus 8.8 points per game. Despite dropping a few games right before the break, they still have a 2-game lead out west. So I'm not going to pull a LeBron here and disrespect the best team in the league. They're on pace to be the second team in league history to make the most three-pointers and allow the fewest three-pointers in the same season. At number two, we have the Phoenix Suns. Yes, you heard that right, the Phoenix Suns. They currently have the second best record in the NBA, which is pretty shocking. If not for a stretch where they dropped 4 out of 5 games after going through COVID protocols, who knows? They could be the best team in the league. The Suns have a very favorable schedule in the second half of the season also. They have 2 5-game homestands against weaker opponents, and they also have the biggest differential between rest advantage games and rest disadvantage games. I expect CP3 and Devin Booker to keep this team at the top of the Western Conference, and I wouldn't be shocked to see them finish as a top 2 seed out west. At number 3, we have the Los Angeles Clippers. Through 38 games, the Clippers are currently sitting at 4th place in the Western Conference. The break came at a perfect time for a team who started to fade right before the All-Star break, dropping 6 out of their last 9 games. The Clippers have the fewest games remaining out of any team, and in my opinion, probably one of the easiest schedules left. I really think we're going to see Kawhi remain a steady MVP candidate and lead the Clippers to one of the top 3 spots out west. At number 4, this one might be a bit of a surprise to everyone, but I have the Portland Trail Blazers. The Blazers were absolutely ravaged by the injury bug in the first half of the season, losing their second and third best players. Despite those losses though, Damian Lillard's brilliance has kept this team right in the mix. They're currently ranked 5th in the Western Conference, and they're expected to get back McCollum and Nurkic. I think once we get those guys back, we're going to see the full potential this Blazers team has, and they should really make a push to the top of the Western Conference. And at number 5, I know I'm going to get some hate for this, but I have the Los Angeles Lakers. The reason they're so low here is, just let's be honest, they're not the same team without Anthony Davis. There's no fans allowed in the Staples Center, so you have literally zero motivation to try and get home court throughout the playoffs and rush AD back. You have guys like Jared Dudley already saying that the fanless Staples Center is one of the eeriest and weirdest arenas to play in. The Lakers have one of the toughest second half schedules when you look at their opposing opponents' offensive ratings. I see the Lakers just cruising into the playoffs, and then ramping it up come postseason, just like LeBron does every year.